For this video, we'll take a look at how students will tell time to the hour in Unit 7. The main focus for this video is MD3, where students will tell and write time in hours and half hours using analog and digital clocks. This unit is about 15 days, and from our unpacking document, the main focus for this standard is that students will be expected to determine the time when given an analog clock, and they will also be able to correctly notate the time that matches that analog clock. Students may also be asked to draw hands on a clock. There also are movable manipulatives where students can move those hands before drawing hands on their clocks. Students will read both analog clocks and digital clocks. They will orally tell the time, and then they will write the time to the hour and also the half hour. So students, when looking at their analog clock, will take a look at the role of the hour hand and also the minute hand when moving their analog clocks and drawing their analog clocks. Students should note as they're doing their hour hand that if it is in the middle of two numbers, we use the preceding number to tell the time. Regardless of how they're going around, it would still go to the preceding number. When we are working with our minute hand, we can front load that we will be counting by fives as we go around because we do need them to tell time to the half hour. However, this is the main focus that we would be using the 30, not any of the counting by fives before or after the 30. So as students are moving through this unit, we'll have experiences working with the clock to manipulate the clock as before they are expected to draw hands on a given clock. Students will also be given pictures of different analog clocks and then be given a digital clock. And in looking at the three pictures that they are given, they will need to find the one that matches so that their two clocks show the same time. And then students will also go the opposite way, in which they are given an analog clock with multiple digital times, and then students will need to use the hour and minute hand to correctly identify which digital clock would match their analog clock. So as they're moving through this unit, students will use different combinations of the digital and the analog clock to make sure that they are able to fluently go between the two.